No blocky. Wait. Safe states never. Where's my safe state? No. Cannot make a safe state. Patched. I've got one browser window. Why is the safe state so laggy? Super laggy. Okay. Interesting crash. Should have saved my save state. Yeah. New colors. As in old colors. This used to be my standard palette. So low contrast though, so bright as well. Don't like this palette. Okay. It's very far left. Yeah. What is this song? With Sarah. YouTube today. Hello, Netrex. I'm not expecting these kinds of tunes in my video game music. What is this? Tekken? What? Why is this in Tekken? I am doing pretty well today. Oops. I got all of the things done that I wanted to get done today. And I don't feel like poop. It's good. Just been a little bit poopy the last couple of days in terms of energy. Might not have worked. No, it was okay. Oh, Mario is missing lion there in his sprite. That was interesting. Just some low energy days. What is with Mario's sprite? He was missing pixels. Did my Mario break? He was missing pixels again. Oops. Acorn. Look, Mario's missing pixels. Something broke. The hell? A typo. What happened to my Mario? Is it? No, it's too far left again. I'm too late there. That's better. What was that? No more dunes. That is tragic, sad, unfortunate. You can go to the John Oliver sewage plant thingy. Probably some dunes there. No 4. Oh no. It does not sound pleasant. It's been thunderstormy over here, but we never get strong winds so far inland. Not good. I held, didn't tap. Oh, if I had done that backup on my one fast run, I would have a PB now. Oops. Wow. Should look clean most of the time. It's not a hard level anymore with all of this, well, with mostly Jubilu's flower grab strat. It's not really a big difficulty spike anymore. And you just gotta get lucky with the swim speed and the level is done. Hello. Let me out. What? Can't get to the menu. What? Everything is breaking. Shouldn't do that. It's just not practice the super jump even. There's gonna be a problem today. Apparently so. Was a full in-game second too slow. Probably not even 55 pace. Oh. Ooh, so much speed. Kind of acts as if I wouldn't be holding up there, but I definitely am. I let go of up there. Was that more lag than normal? It seemed very laggy at the end. Ah, that jump. Maybe I should just do a full jump there. I can not cut it short. Kind of like that. But feels bad. You wait so long for going up, rebuilding speed with a running jump. Quite a few frames. Okay, making a safe state there. Let's make a fast safe state. Ooh, mega lag. Why is it so laggy there? That doesn't make sense. Very laggy at the beginning. Right there, right when I'm supposed to release for the super jump. It's weird. But it's only laggy when I do like the 24 framer. Very odd. That one. think there's no way to actually hit that Koopa. Maybe like that. Nah. Also probably causes more lag than it saves. It's just so laggy there. Why is that? I don't get it. It's never that laggy. Gotta make a new save state, this is weird. Immediately better. That was a strange save state. Too long because the lag is gone. Yeah. What in the world? Didn't jump. Weird. Let me get out of this level. Not even what I want to practice. Kidding me? Very odd things. Lag there. It's also not normal. Right here. It's like 2 lag frames. Ah, it's a frame too long. Three frames away from 56. Oh well, maybe it's just away from 56 because I'm doing not doing the direct super jump over. Yeah. One frame, no jump, every time. It's way too high. Not quite. What? What? Why is that not? That looked like the right height. Can't get the timing for that super jump anymore. Needs to be 21 frames. .22 is probably fine as well. Like 22 right there. Yeah. Not clean enough, but don't want to practice anymore. Hello, Jet. Are you calling me that? Or is that the song's name? Thank you. How has your practice been going? Any more PBs? Tomorrow is the great day, right? I think it's tomorrow. What time is it? I mean, not what time, but what time is your relay run? I want to catch that. I wish to not miss that. I hope it's not during my stream time. Wait, so it is during my stream time? No. No. Wait, no, it's not. Well, it could be. Maybe I'm just gonna stream earlier then. If that is PM. Dang it. Yeah, that is inconvenient. Could just watch it on the side and tell people how it's going. Or the other way around, it's probably smarter. Ah, too early. That is, I mean, yeah, you got a PB the other day. Obviously, it's been going nice. Interesting. I don't know much about the speedrun. I tune into your stream every now and then. I don't think I've ever like consciously watched anyone else run the game. I've seen it before during a GDQ. But I honestly don't even remember who ran it. Must have been maybe like 5 years ago. I don't remember anything, sadly. Oops, this is a terrible save state. I don't even know why I make that save state in particular. It's a weird save state. A little late. Gonna make a save state before the second stairs room though. Been struggling every now and then. And try the thing again. Because it's actually not too hard to do the better jump there. Should probably make it a habit to go for that. Like this is not hard. It's actually easier than the mushroom grab in 3-1. Yeah. And if you don't get it, then it's still fine. It looks like that. The release run there. Yeah. I would have needed a pixel more running way. Muscle memory dies hard. Ah, those jumps are too high. That's good. That was both safe and clean. It's really not too hard. That's perfect. Don't think I can do it much faster than that. This might give me a 13 here, 13 pipe. Yeah. That is ideal. Late. Yeah, and it's really not hard. And you have leeway. You don't have to do it super tight. Like the turnaround can be a little bit sloppy. It's okay if you go a little bit too far left. It's the same as the mushroom grab in tree 1. The exact same timing. Just that you don't have the problem with the gap up top. That's why it's actually easier. But it's probably gonna take me a while to completely commit that to muscle memory and to actually go for it every time. Gotta practice it more. A lot of my PBs in the past lose frames on the third Wario phase. I think in my PBs on the past, generally, I was doing something like this. It's at least one frame lost on the second hit. That doesn't have to happen. You don't want the man to move. B12. Hello, Shroomy. Here. 452. That is a weird sequence. Number 4 was just missing. And again. Yeah, it's unlucky. You start with a 2. Yes. Ooh, that should have been... That really should have been. I had enough time there. Oh, that was only 3. Oh, nice. I believe Don't necessarily quote me on this, but I believe the world record in all levels is up for grabs. I think it's not very optimized. Just thinking it's kind of good, but I think the strats that we have now help a lot with all levels as well. Not really new route, but like implementing things like Fire Flower Grab and Turtle 3. New one, like bunny swimming in general. Bunny swimming is a big one. We didn't have bunny swimming, I believe, back when the times were set. I'm wondering, can you route in a carrot into macro zone? There's a lot of swimming there. Not a lot of vertical though. Vertical only in the last swimming room. But yeah, Turtle Zone is probably gonna be a big one. What else can I think of? I mean, the faster boss kills. We have faster red kill, faster and more consistent Tatanga, faster octopus. Those alone are at least, like altogether, on average, like probably a second. I don't know what kinds of Tatanga kills are in Adams and ILM's PBs. Probably 1 cycles. Both of them were pretty good at Tatanga. Ooh. It's a late one. But yeah, there are always those, like what you would call strat inflations. So in many areas you can just benefit from the time having passed. And people having gotten better, you included. I'm not sure. I never ran the category at... Well, I guess I had the world record once, but I wouldn't say it was peak quality. I'm hesitant with predictions, possibly. I would have to look at the runs again. I'm still on the fence about Turtle 2 Secret Exit. I think it was ILM who came up with a different strat that I have. But I never ended up timing the two. But I just have a feeling that mine is actually faster. But I can also see why they wouldn't want to do it. So my let's check. Gonna do a tiny intermission. Wait, was that recently? Or... But recently he was streaming something else. What do I want to do here? Oh, really? That is cool. He always streams under the retro category, so he flies under the radar. Yes. So in all levels you enter Turtle 2 with 99 lives, interestingly enough. So I think ILM. No, I forgot what they actually do. What they? Oh no, you throw it through. I don't even remember. I actually think they take damage here already. Probably to reduce lag. And then they do something like this. Not like that. I obviously don't know how this thread works, as you could see. But yeah, there might be some lag reduction involved that I never did. Oh. That's the part that I'm unsure about. Ah, my dude. And sadly, I don't know exactly how this thread works. So I'm gonna keep doing it wrong here, but I wanna just get the gist of it. It's clearly not like that. Yeah, and the way I would do it. Wait, no, it's not even how I do it. Gotta remember first. No. How do I do this part again? See, that's always the problem. I used to have little cues for this. Like that. That's my strat. Ah! Then you should get into the pipe. Slow swimming every time? Really? That was full slow swim. See, I don't remember how it compares. I always I saw them doing their strat, and the time save. I bet ILM did proper testing. I think there might be time save in the setup before that they're saving some kind of lag by taking damage early. I gotta time it. Or maybe if you get to the category earlier, maybe you can do some timing on your own. I like how it feels. Like I like this strat a lot. I would hate if this was slower. Oops. Can I get past swimming once? It's still not fast. I haven't gotten fast swimming a single time. Like that's 0 out of 12 or something. For the attempts there. It's a bit slow. Am I just not seeing that it's fast? This is fast. Okay. It was actually slow, like 14 times. What? Now, there might have been some fast in between that I just didn't see. Nah, I'm not sure. Can't tell right now. Hey, Rako. You can still get a nice 68 castle with stomping the faces. It's tight, but not super tight. Yeah, but Blobette, Rakor. I think they still haven't updated it on Önguz. Let me check. Blobette, my second submission. My profile. Yes, this says to do. Always says to do. So I guess it's still not finalized. The schedule. They're super slow with it this time around. But I also know that they have some big internal quarrels. Anyway, it's enough practice, one more. Do some runs before the clock switches to midnight. Yes, I will be there. Actually, still haven't booked my flight. I have to do that. But I have somebody to share a room with. The hotel is usually the bigger problem to get sorted out. So I'm glad that that is done. Usually I book way earlier. I hope the flight prices are still okay. Yeah, you will have to do it, because I never really take pictures when I'm anywhere. I mostly just forget to do it, or just don't have that habit of taking pictures. Unless it's an interesting animal, some insect, then I will take pictures. But people don't interest me that much. But do they have a longer relay thing again, like with a lot of people, something like that? They had the SM64 relay, 2 teams against each other. That was fun. Yeah, I like those kinds of relays. Like the vibe is good. So warm. I gave you plenty of advice, dear bot. You have yet to follow any of it. Okay. Start recording. I also need to the Rust Blobit. Gotta get that world record back. Don't even have life split open. Haha. You also are aware that I'm going to force you to practice SML2. You do know that, right? Hey, Ben. Like you cannot escape me at ESA. Any percent and jackpot and beat Wario. Wait, does it even know? I don't think it affects jackpot. So only any percent and beat Wario. I did. I told you to prepare for forced SML2 practice. With me. Gonna stand behind you, a whip in my hand, and you're gonna practice until you satisfy my speedrun needs. Don't make me usually I'm the one who makes people uncomfortable with those kinds of sentences. Alrighty. See how it goes today. Feeling pretty good. Pretty awake. Probably still gonna hit a wall around midnight. Because I have been awake for quite a while today and I have been whizzing around the house. And then outside of the house. Almost too short. I'm curious to see what changed at ESA. It's been 2 years for me. 1 year of abstinence. Abstinence. 2 words, similar meanings. I just hope that Edenel is gonna bring some pinball machines again. It's my favorite pastime at ESA. Very good jelly jumps. Shouldn't have said it. Would not have said it. The classic. I should know better. I might have to bring my fan. I am getting ridiculously sweaty. Just felt a big drop of sweat running down my arm. Let's bring the fan. I will be right back. Oh, this is so much better. Fan is installed. Oh. My cable's doing here. I think I used to have my fan further away. It almost feels like a bit much. I think this is good enough for -0.2. But anymore. Hey, MVD. Yo! Furthest I've gotten today. Pudding. Pudding in Mario's face. It's good enough. Average tree zone. Yep. I hate losing time on that level because I never know why. Ooh, I almost jumped over. Would have been funny. Very good execution. I particularly liked the walking in the first half of the level. Kind of whiffed it a little bit at the spike pits. I landed very late after the first pit. Yeah, that is some empty space right there. Barely anything. Whoops. Want this? That might have been some lag. That's the laggy fish down there. Every star song is different, yes. Different length too. Like it's entirely different. It's completely randomized. But still not funny. It's interesting, but not funny yet. Need to find something funny. But consider that half of a placeholder. Are you kidding me? Huh? I haven't even gotten close to messing it up like that in practice. Why? Now that really nice space 1 goes to waste. Yeah, I know. Terrible. I also don't know why. Must have merged 2 inputs. Because he got out of the stun, which is normally not possible. Must have had the second and third input merged. Wait for 3. Nope. Yes. 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 Nope. 6. 6 is good. It was also decent. It was 4. Okay, corner boosts are getting there. Never mind. Stump. Thank you. Ooh. Should be 4. And 5. Only 2. Hello, Yumi. Thank you as well. Ah. Ah. I mean, better than bonking. Face bonking. Yeah, I like these jelly jumps today. They're working. Oh, I said it again. Okay, I like these jelly jumps today. Working pretty well. Perfect timing. It's a good 31. No, really. Very little lag there, which is good. Surprising. Yeah, nice pace. It's a pity. I can go fast again. That's probably what I wanted to say when I started the sentence. Late. Ah, no corner boost at all. Not one. Not even that one. I mean, once he builds up momentum, the weight should help. Squirrel. Good old RRK. Early. That wasn't the right timing, but it worked. Ooh, very laggy. I didn't wait long enough on the branch. Yeah. Would help for sliding down. I think we're not getting anywhere near terminal velocity, so that shouldn't play a big role. Ah. That's definitely gonna lose me point 2. At least. Yeah. Kind of. That is true. That is one application. Bosses die in one stomp. Would be funny making a custom SML2 with real physics like that. Some kinds of power-ups that actually let you build up body weight. Ooh. Good enough. Second try. Hello, Mr. Pulse. Oh, gee. Thank you. Ah! gonna lose me a couple of tenths. Ben lurking. Yeah, Ben was lurking. Also true. Yeah, it didn't actually seem too laggy. Maybe I'm not losing anything here. Except for the usual 0.3. That was 5. Not slow stomp, so 0.3, maybe 0.4 lost. It's a cycle slower than my PB. 123 frames, probably, versus 103. But hey, we made it. That was okay. A little late. Definitely getting consistent at the slide. Ah. Could still be sub 10. Yeah. I just messed up the timing there a little bit. Like my turnaround after revealing the blocks was a little bit sloppy. So then I was too close to the pipe when I did my shots. All good though. It's kind of expected every now and then. Corner boost. Focus time. Poggers. I think corner boosts were so obvious that even the very early runners figured them out. Nobody is credited for finding them, so I do not know. Yeah, it's something that is in many games. I have to practice that. I'm doing something wrong. That I wouldn't think that there's anything to do wrong there. It's my problem. I've been messing that up, like in my last 5 attempts in a row. Come back, Sarah. Yeah, runs feel good. This is the first one in Pumpkin Zone. Some unfortunate slop. Still on pace. Who is McGregor? Dearbot mentioned him earlier already. I only know Ewan and Connor. Doesn't really fit either of them. Hit him, bro. No. I think that kills the run. Very likely. We'll see. Gregor, Texas. Why would they name a city after either Connor or Ewan McGregor? Weirdos. World record does have left, right, right. I believe. Unlucky. I think this run is dead now. Ah, too early. That was good though. Ah! Stupido. I kind of had to try. Cut it close after that unlucky room 1. Let's just call it that. That'll be. Not too disappointed to lose that run after what happened in Pumpkin 2. Yeah. Low Grimlock. Sloppy. More slop. Mega slop. Oh boy. It's half a second. That's fine. Slow tree zones are okay. Thought that would be good. Nope. I think I dropped too late. And then flooded too early. Has anyone here been playing the Elden Ring DLC? Ah. I haven't had the chance yet, because I still have to clear up some disk space. It wouldn't let me install the DLC. I nominally have enough disk space, but it tells me that I don't. I don't believe Steam. It says 6 gigabytes, and I have at least 29 available. Ah, death. Yeah, the base game is a little over 100 gigabytes. Because of all of the 4K textures and big video files. Also, in the case of Souls games, there are also plenty of dialogue files. Probably take up quite a bit of space too. Yeah, that is a lot. That's Street Fighter 6. I think that came out, right? I like Street Fighter games. Played a lot of Super Street Fighter and Street Fighter 2 Turbo back in my day. And Alpha 2 as well. Yeah, mostly play the Souls-like games for... like, let's face it, I got into Souls-like games through Dark Souls, through Pertadai Edition. And mostly through the story and the kind of storytelling, not so much for the fight system. Even though I do find it satisfying nowadays. But it was definitely the world building that pulled me in. I liked Mortal Kombat 2 on the Super Nintendo. Wouldn't say I prefer one over the other. Never play. I did play Mortal Kombat on the Game Boy and Mortal Kombat 3 on Super Nintendo as well. Haven't played any Mortal Kombats after that. And when I played it, I was like 13, 14, so the violence was what I was playing it for back then. Because it was cool and edgy. I tried out 4 or 4 Ultra. I think it was called 4 Ultra, right? At a friend's place, and I did like that. I felt at home with my like mid-90s Super Nintendo Street Fighter experience. I found right back in. But Final Fantasy 16? Similar in terms of combat system? Is that what you're saying? Sounds interesting to me now. I haven't played a Final Fantasy since Revenant Wings. It's the most recent Final Fantasy that I've played. Revenant Wings, the 12th spin-off on the Nintendo DS. I'd be curious to play a Final Fantasy game these days. But I think I wouldn't like 13 too much, either of the three. 14 is something entirely different. 15... just from the trailers, I just didn't get the Final Fantasy vibe from that I was looking for. Well, I guess I did play 7 Remake, but that doesn't count. 16 I haven't seen anything of. Yeah, Squirrel. That is 15, I believe. That's the kind of vibe that I was getting from it. I'm just generally curious if I would still like the game. Caterby. Thank you, thank you. Same pace as earlier. How did I mess that up? Ah, no running speed when jumping up. I never do that, except for when I'm on that kind of pace. It's very silly. Oh, you're speaking of 16, Squirrel? Yeah, with 15 I definitely know that. I actually think I would have enjoyed 12 already. Maybe 12 is one that I could get into, because there they introduce the modern combat system at the very least. Yeah, it's been quiet. I haven't seen much of 16 myself. Sounds weird. But could be good. That was my first bad mushroom grab, though. Been going pretty well in general. Except for the resets. I mean, the thing that I want from a Final Fantasy game is a nice atmosphere and a convoluted story that keeps me attached. And a big world. All kinds of optional stuff. So is it more linear then as well? Yeah. I want to continue this run. So let's try. I want open world. I want random shit everywhere. Yeah. Didn't despawn the guy. Resident Evil... Not a fan of the story. It seems way too... What would you call it? Simplistic? That's like the opposite of convoluted. Or like that trying to... Like, I feel like they're trying to find a middle ground between something like... something like Silent Hill and Metal Gear, if that makes sense. It doesn't really, I know, but in terms of how weird the story gets. I could never get into anything that I saw from Resident Evil. It felt cheap. Dear, we're talking about reboots. Topical. Is that the... What are those? The village thing? Is that one of them? Something village. I didn't look into anything. I'm more talking about the old PlayStation games. Those are the ones that I kind of know. Never played them, but I watched a lot of playthroughs of 2 and 3. Thing is, I never really try those bigger games or bigger franchises these days. Don't make the commitment. Last big commitment was Elden Ring. Which I enjoyed, so I should learn from that. Or still enjoy, I should say. Still haven't killed the first boss in Elden Ring. One day. I don't know what is necessary to enter the DLC. Maybe I have to progress the story. That would suck. I was more hoping that they just give me new things to explore while not having to fight bosses yet. It's what I love about Elden Ring. You can just go almost everywhere. This level has been going somewhat okay today. No big hiccups. Thank you. Yeah, it's been going mostly smoothly. A little sloppy there again. This is just an overall sloppy tree zone. Might as well take it. But if I mess up the mushroom grab, fire flower grab, nope, all good. That would have been a reset. I already forgot what I did wrong in 3-2. Mushroom grab, most likely. I was on autopilot while thinking about Elden Ring. I also still have to finish, since we were talking about Final Fantasy, still have to finish the remaster of 7. It's gonna get me hit here. Yeah. Oh well, it's a sloppy run. Everywhere. Perfect time for an albatross. Du 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 du. Du 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 du. Rare musical moment. One for two so far. Okay, what? That felt like it should have worked. I think I did the same thing that I did in the first fight and just merged two of the first inputs. That is unfortunate. If that happens again, I might have to boot up the practice ROM. That said, it was kind of time for a bad Tatanga stream. It's been going way too well recently. Not complaining though. Everything was wrong about that. Probably gonna be plus 0.3 or 4 again. Although I didn't jump super high into the hole, so maybe I'm gonna get let off easy here. Nope. Kind of. Half a second. You're good jelly jumps though. Yeah, that one works today. That is very good. Kind of need that. Yeah. Sloppy. frame too late. I haven't had dinner yet. That's 15 minutes past midnight. Some sweet gummies, and that was it. Frog-shaped one, funnily enough. Very fitting here. Still have them right here. Haribo, good old German. The frog. This is my dinner, part 2. They renamed the OS Frog and the OS Sloth as well. Obviously they did rename OS Komodo to PogChamp. Different iteration of the check 1, 2. Very similar joke the other day. Not a good grab. Too much left, right. Hello, Julien. Happy Saturday. It's Sunday for me. I haven't had lasagna in a while. That is a good call. Also, I am intrigued that you spell the word correctly and not English. How does that come? How come, I mean? You're secretly not an English native speaker, Ben? Lasagne. That was decent. Hello, different Julien. You guys, stop confusing. It's not confusing for me, actually. I see you all in one window. Would only get confusing if you had completely different usernames. And no, this is not a challenge. Why did I lose time there? That is so odd. It was a completely clean level. Junk food from the frozen isles. Probably like the chicken nugget thingies that they have here. It's a big bag, 2.5 kilos. And you can just make them with everything, with anything. Last time I used them for my wraps. But you can also just heat them up and eat them by themselves. I have never jumped too short there. I think. That is sloppy. Ice cream should count, I think. I did buy ice cream today, actually. They had some nice cheap ice cream for half price. Got mango ice cream and chocomint. I never buy frozen lasagna. Lasagna is one of the few dishes that I usually make myself. Oh yeah, some of the like spicy potato wedges or stuff like that. That counts as well. I like those. Just quickly put them in the air fryer. They're good to eat. Nah, miss me with the onion rings. What? Wait, the air fryer has a fuse itself? How does English or Northern Irish electricity work? I'm intrigued. Also, my condolences. interesting. Is that a big air fryer? Ah! Missed the head. I think my tiny air fryer has its own fuse. Maybe it has like 500 watts. I actually don't know the wattage of my air fryer. Yeah, was not an albatross. It was not too far away, but then I messed it up. Medium to normal. I mean, maybe mine has its own fuse as well. I never knew, but it's not something that I would expect in these kinds of appliances. That's fine. Didn't get the jump. That surprised me then. That frazzled. I'm gonna take a quick break and have a look what wattage my air fryer has. And do other things. I will be right back. Oh, my air fryer is stronger than I expected. 1500 watts. Gotta be careful not to overuse it. A lot of watts, yeah. I mean, it does heat up pretty quickly, and up to 200 degrees Celsius. I guess I should have expected that. Like a normal vacuum cleaner is like 1200 watts, I believe. Like an average vacuum cleaner. Don't know why I thought 500 would be enough. Like 500, yeah. Thinking about it, that's the work you can, or the wattage you can get out of some, like you could generate that while cycling. for some amount of time. And that should not be enough to power an air fryer. Twice a day. Yeah, it definitely makes some amount of sense that it could have its own fuse. Twice a day sounds like a lot. And maybe use my air fryer every second day, if even. There was a time when I was using it twice, not twice, but every second day. It's gotten a little less. So I think I have to... How long is... Gotta check my local recording stuff and see. Check my disk space, because the Elden Ring DLC started downloading and then it said couldn't. Oh, no. 38 gigabytes free now. What? How did that happen? How did it go from 29 to 38 without me doing anything? That means I don't have to care for my local recording. Start that up right away. Where did my disk space come from? Yeah, it's just quicker than the oven, and like regular ovens, at least in Germany, they pull like way more energy. They definitely have their own fuse. Like it's a special wall plug for the oven, and the oven is the only thing that gets a special little plug with the extra fuse. Oven needs way more time to heat up, like when you're preheating something. And very, very likely draws way more, costs way more over time. And it's usually too big for, like it's too inefficient because it's so big for most, especially when you're just cooking for yourself. It's my argument for the air fryer. The portion that I can fit in the air fryer is more than enough for me. In the end, it's just a small oven. That's a good point, Squirrel. I try to do that, also for efficiency reasons. But usually the things that I cook are not fryable in the same way. It's usually pasta or rice that I prepare for like 2 days in a row. A whole turkey. I would never do something as time intensive as that. Like, I don't ever have to cook for a family gathering. Nobody would even think of asking me for something like that. And that's the only, like the very only application or whole turkey that I can think of. Or even whole chicken. for that matter. It's a bit more likely in Germany to prepare chicken or goose. Okay, is usually not a thing. I'll say I do have my oven. It's just that I think since I have my air fryer, I might have not used my oven at all. Maybe once or twice in the beginning. But it's definitely been a while. Like, I make fries in the air fryer. I make the chicken nuggets that I mentioned earlier in the air fryer. Sometimes I still sometimes probably keep trying to make some fries myself. Pizza. I'm frozen pizza. I break it in half, put it in the air fryer. Yeah, I think that's just like the single household argument for air fryers, really, because the portions are just smaller, so it makes sense to scale down the oven. Must be so rough then. The hob. What's the hob? Ah, that's... I didn't know that piece of vocabulary. The stove top, I guess. Yeah, I think I only paid 50 or 60 euros for my air fryer. And you can use the packaging of the air fryer as a little pedestal for the fan that is cooling you right now from the side. Right? That's a common use case. Yeah, I've never heard hob before, like in general. Not for anything. Just from the looks of it, like short 3-letter word, seems like one of those multi-purpose words. Like I could imagine that it also means something else. I mean, that would be odd, because you would think that... Okay, English is not an efficient language, but you would think that, like in the conception time of the English language, if such a thing would exist, but you know what I mean, right? Like over time, you would think that they would have used that combination of letters, because it also rolls down the tongue pretty easily. Off, that's the preposition. It rolls off the tongue. Yeah. Need another frog. Oh, I also bought, for the first time, like I'm slowly replacing meat products in my life, I also bought vegan sausages for the first time today. Just tofu. They taste like the real thing. It's crazy. I haven't. I found vegan ground meat, but when I last tried that, it was still very expensive-ish. And the local supermarket also doesn't have it. So I have to get that from a different supermarket. But I've heard that they made progress with that. I last had that like maybe 6 years ago. Might be right, squirrel. Oh, those kinds of things, yes. The breaded stuff. I've had that before. See, I could probably find a replacement for the 2.5 kilogram chicken nuggets that I mentioned. But at least it's only chicken. It's the lightest of the animal fleshes. We discount fish, I guess. I'm not sure if we have big vegan brands or vegetarian brands here. Again. I think it's, like, from what I see in the supermarket, it's usually like your regular meat brand that also have their own line of alternative food. Yeah, like in nuggets, it's usually the breading that makes up for most of the taste. I can totally see that. Like, even these sausages, I'm telling you, if it wasn't for the very subtle aftertaste, there would be no difference. The smell is even like regular pork sausage. Kind of crazy how close it gets. That was very sloppy. I'm surprised that didn't lose more time. That felt so bad. But I guess I removed all of the lag at the end by being so slow. And I think I mentioned it before that I almost completely switched from milk to milk replacement drinks. Mostly oat-based. Today, I didn't have the oat milk, so I had to buy soy milk, which is usually a little too sweet for my taste, but it'll do. Yeah. Oat milk for... definitely only oat milk for cereal. My only use for cow milk these days is when I make rice pudding. Oh, and mashed potatoes. 2 use cases. Apart from that, I don't think I need milk anymore. I used to put milk in my omelets, but you can just leave out the milk. Just add another egg. Oh boy, that's not good. Yep. We could have expected that. I don't remember the soy milk thing. Would have missed it. Yeah, I really enjoy like the eigen taste, I suppose, of oat milk. Oh, football fever, kind of, but not nearly as much as in 2006. The Germans are not going... well, maybe I'm not in a city that has any games here. I bet in the cities with public viewing and with actual matches there, it's probably crazy. But the weather also hasn't been nice. Maybe that also plays a role in me not seeing as many people outside. Also, I'm in the village. If I would ride downtown, I would probably see people with little flags. But yeah, back in 2006, almost every car had little Germany flags in their windows. And I don't see that at all. I've seen one. So at all is wrong. I haven't been following football in the last couple of years. I don't know. I thought Spain was the big favorite. But yeah, from what I've seen, like who plays for Germany, I wouldn't consider them a favorite at all. Not that I care too much. Well, I don't have a good foundation for my opinion. It's mostly prejudice against certain players. Green split. But yeah, I saw that Poland is struggling, Belgium isn't doing as well. Well, Belgium, for some reason, always does good in the qualifications and never in the tournaments. Netherlands were struggling. But I'm not too deep into football. Yeah, I saw. I think Poland just didn't really get any newer players, so they even like reactivated Lewandowski, who had already ended his career, I believe. Didn't help. But I know nothing about football from the last 4, 5, 6 years. Haven't been too interested. It's usually the big tournaments that I peek into a little bit. Then I just ignore it until the next big tournament. I'm much more looking forward to the Olympics. That's a much more interesting sports event for me. See all of the fringe sports that you don't see anywhere else usually. What am I doing today? This silly Space 1 level. UK in the, what? Dear what? It's not. That's not what he said. I've always liked watching track and field, and there you have a super wide variety of sports. I like most of them, so there's always something on for me. Swimming, it's interesting. The cycling events, both on the street and in the stadium, or like what do you call it again? Forgot the name. There's a specific word for the thing, cyclodrome or whatever. I mean, speed walking is interesting, at least. Like, people make fun of it, but if you like let it sink in at what speeds they do that, over what distances, it's kind of ridiculous and impressive at that point. Yeah. Since the last Olympics, there is rock climbing. I'm a big fan of rock climbing. I don't do it myself. I wish I would do it more, but it's also expensive here. It's totally my kind of sport. I'm like lanky, long arms. That's always. I've been climbing a couple of times, but not like proper bouldering. Oh, if you're like speed climbers, Squirrel, yeah. But yeah, I like the combined bouldering and lead climbing event. Speed climbing is interesting, but I like the other two better. And for the Olympics, they combined the two together. I'm usually not so much into what, like back in the day, was considered the X Games. Like skateboarding, but BMX, snowboard in the winter. That's usually not my kind of thing because it feels it's a little bit more arbitrary with how things are judged. It's not clear cut in terms of what you have to do to get a certain value out of your performance. What else do I enjoy? I also hate some sports, which I don't consider sports even. Like all of the equestrian stuff. Like to my naive onlooking eye, everything equestrian related is just this post-colonialistic animal cruelty. And yes, the horse is doing the stuff, so why do the riders get anything? But I think it's an anachronism. I don't think it should be a thing in 2024. I think the shooting events are like there are too many shooting events. For example, like the comparison here is that you have shooting events with the air pistol and a different air pistol, and then fast shooting with the air pistol, and all of those different kinds of branches of the pretty much the same thing. They all get their own medals. And then you have something like rock climbing, where they say, still new sport. And last time in the Olympics, they actually combined all three rock climbing categories. They combined speed, bouldering, and lead climbing. Like everybody had to do everything. Although these are very specialized categories. So it didn't make any sense. And they did that because they said, we only have so and so many medals to give out. So if you want any medals at all, if you want to get in, better do it that way. Yeah, I enjoy biathlon. There's obviously a summer version, but I don't think that is Olympic. Archery is nuts, I agree. I enjoy archery. Watching it. I think South Korea is always pretty strong in archery, from what I remember. Yeah, speaking of the shooting and equestrian stuff, there's also this, what is it called again? Like military? Or like modern, I think it's modern pentathlon, where you have to do shooting and horse riding and fencing. It's a very weird combination of things. Like this, also snobby is probably the word that I would use. Yeah, all of the ball sports. Obviously, I'm a big volleyball fan and former player myself. Just read that. What you said, Ben. Yeah, that's a different kind of modern multi-athlon. How have I not, indeed? Yeah, no, big fan of volleyball. Big fan of basketball. The football events are usually a little bit boring in Olympics. It's usually the U21 teams, I believe, that they have play there. Against spoon, or the rolling the cheese wheel down the hill. That should be Olympic. Fencing on a horse with pistols. Yeah. I wouldn't really consider javelin and shot put as niche. Like they're main main stakes at track and field. Wouldn't consider anything in track and field niche per se, but maybe that's just because I've always been into it. I like most sports, as you might have figured out. So during the Olympics, I don't get much sleep. Oh wait, no, it's in Paris this time. I will get sleep. But the last couple of years, it was always somewhere else, so I had to stay up overnight. It's gonna be very convenient now. I did mention cycling. I did mention both speed and cyclodrome indoor. That is, but I also think some of the cycling events, like the indoor cycling, there are quite a few very similar-ish categories where I feel it might be a little bit too much or overrepresented. Like he... Oh, really? Where was that? Oh, boating, like sailing? That goes in a direction where I think should that be considered an Olympic sport at all? Because it's usually a material race. Whoever has it's like bobsleigh or like bob racing in the Winter Olympics. Like whoever has the best material usually wins, and it's not so much about the sport aspect. They probably get the same material for Olympics, don't they? Maybe I'm talking bullshit here. I would hope it's not like that. But it's still, like, with some sports, certain countries, like certain wealthy countries, just have an advantage, like a natural... But that's kind of every sport in a way. Can't really make that distinction. But some sports are definitely more money-heavy than others. But yeah, with the bobsleigh racing thing, I know for certain that it's mostly about the material. I mean, that is certainly one factor, Ben. But for example, you have things like American football. That is not Olympic, I believe. I'm pretty sure it is not. Baseball is, though, I think. I think there's a baseball tournament in the Olympics. But yeah, with something like American football, where they have so much... Like, there's so much money involved in the first place in the US, it just wouldn't make sense to have an international tournament. Skeleton is a ridiculous sport. Like going down that ice tube thing head first at like 150 kilometers per hour. That is impressive, kind of silly. Why would you do that? Also interesting that you have skeleton and like regular, what is it called? Luge? It has a weird name in English. I think it's luge. The feet first bobsleigh, not bob, but sleigh down the ice thingy, the ice canal. I don't think bowls is an Olympic sport, no. I think bowls is played exclusively in the UK. I've never seen a bowls tournament outside of the UK. I've never even seen an international bowls player. But I also, last time I saw bowls was like 10 years ago, I think. Maybe it's grown a little bit. But yeah, those like heavily endemic sports like bowls and billiard, like pool, and even pool, they are usually not eligible. Pool should be, I believe. But basically where one country or one league is hoarding every professional, pretty much, like darts, for example. There are two big professional darts communities in the world, the US and Great Britain. Great Britain. The UK, I should say. And that's it, nobody else. So it wouldn't be that global representation at the Olympics that they are going for. Korfball, the, I think, Norwegian original basketball. Ah. I gave a presentation about basketball in 6th grade of middle school. I did mention korfball in that. Korfball. Yeah, that is true, Ben. But they all play, like the tournaments are all in the UK, I believe. The bigger ones. Also where the big sponsors are, the big betting offices. That's something that annoys me. The only big sports sponsors these days are betting offices. Or betting platforms, I should say. Kind of sends the wrong message. You call snooker adjacent to darts? I love snooker, don't get me wrong. But I don't see the parallel there. I mean, snooker is slowly becoming a two-country thing because of China getting more and more influence in terms of hosting tournaments. But yeah, it's one of those examples. It's too endemic to the UK and China. There are some... there have always been some decent international players. If you look back, like even in the 80s, like James Wattener, Marco Fu, they're more 90s players. And then obviously Ding really kickstarting the Chinese snooker explosion. Previous world champion, it's the Belgian. Yeah, I get where you're coming from, but I think like snooker is just compared to the atmosphere in darts, it's definitely the more refined sport. Oh, really? The only one that I could realistically attend is a German Open in Berlin. Was it Potsdam? It's one of the two. But it's quite the travel. They had this one tournament earlier in the snooker season this year, where they heavily encouraged rowdy behavior in the audience, and I hated it. It felt wrong. Every minute of it felt wrong. Forgot which tournament it was. It was one of the smaller, like less. Wasn't main tour or anything. It was its own thing. The shootout, yeah. They just overdid it. Eh. And some players were okay with it. I think Karen Wilson was pretty okay with the atmosphere, and others just felt like me, just felt like they were in the wrong film. Yeah. I don't see the necessity of doing that, but I wanted to try something, I guess. I think it failed, but I don't know what the general community thinks. Yeah, I think it's getting late. Yeah, it's getting late. Gonna do one more run out of the tree zone. Yeah, there was a lot of heckling going on. Yeah, yes. That's what I meant. Like, it felt artificial. They egged them on. The organizers egged them on to be like that. It didn't feel authentic at all. In darts, they're usually just all drunk. And it has its own culture. Like an established being rowdy culture. That's just more fitting there. Like, personally, I don't really care for audience in sports. When I was playing volleyball, I didn't really get anything out of applause or audience encouragement. That doesn't really affect me. Like, just from watching, I didn't mind COVID times when sports events were just held in empty stadiums. I thought that was perfect. especially like in Germany, especially East Germany, it's usually the talk is usually about football, and we do have quite a bit of xenophobia problems here. It's sadly not uncommon at all that an entire stadium, entire like fan group will make monkey noises if a dark-skinned player gets the ball. It is ridiculously common here, and kind of sad. So not having that kind of audience is a plus for me. And that's only one example. In general, sports, fandom, fanatism, hooliganism, not something that I like in sports. Is it also gone in the lower leagues? That's where I would look. Hello, Mr. Cause. Thank you, thank you. I feel in general, the football fandom in Germany is usually a toxic one. Definitely in the lower leagues. There's a lot of hobby hooligans around here. And it's a big outlet for the xenophobia. Yeah. But I feel like East Germany in particular is even worse on average. Yeah. Which tournament was it where they almost killed somebody with a... They hit somebody with a traffic sign, I think? Was that the Euro 96? Or was that later? There was some big scandal of hooligans hurting, I think, a police officer. That's the last one. Yeah, there was one big one though during a big tournament, during a Euro, I think, that got some media attention. Oops. That was low lag. I didn't jump as high. Maybe that plays a role. Greece. Haven't heard anything specific about their football community. I mean, let's not even talk about South America, right, Cause? Where there are drug cartels involved. That is scary, scary stuff. Think about Colombia, where they killed a player for not performing well during a World Championship. That is next level. Mm-hmm. I don't remember how it happened. Probably on like in bright daylight, just because they could. Wouldn't be surprised. You can probably easily Google that story. It was pretty big news. Ah. Yeah, did everything wrong. Oh yeah, I'm aware. I am aware, of course. Just saying that there are other places in the world that are... Well, it's not fandom there. It's something completely different. So maybe my comparison was wrong in the first place. Wait, they had the... Wait, as a player? Hey, Jacob. Ah! As a player? What? You're from Suriname, right? I remember that right. I have to look that up. That sounds like a funny story. That is fun. That's mostly funny. I remember, what was his name again? Georges Miller, I think? Don't even remember, from Cameroon, I think? Might have been a different African country. No. I think by the time he had his last World Championship game, he was also a high political official of his country. Just because of his popularity. Albatross, by the way. Yeah, don't mess it up now. Good enough. Oop. That negates all of the albatross time save. Ah. That is a pity. Well, almost all of it. I got some good lag reduction in. Actually did it well. I played it perfectly. Until the pipe. But where's the Ziggo Dome? I suppose that is somewhere where you can go see them. Hooray! Brussels. Oh! Nice, nice. Yo, 2 for 2. Welp. Not gonna be ahead here. Jacob, check out new red kill. He dead. Okay, still good, but I would have preferred to not make those mistakes. Believe it or not. Yeah. It's pretty free. Ah. More sloppy. I cast the blame for the fast rat. He convinced me. And he is absolutely correct that it's totally worth it. You do need to play again. Ah. That was almost a bonk again, because I went on the first possible pixel unnecessarily tight. Doesn't matter at all in that place. Burgkunde. Also, hey, Fake Ben. Can't pay full attention to chat right now, because last run is fast run. You have to focus. Yeah. average. Did we count the witch fight from earlier? Did anybody put the command in? Was right, left, left. No, we already got our bad witch pattern for today. Please, please no more. Yeah, feel free to count the things. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, I'm doing my job. I'm counting what I have to count. Okay. Counter is here. It's true. I had Dearbot take over your job. Thank you, Dearbot. Oh, yes, please, Aleki. If you would. Thank you. Ah, bad exit. Man. Never lucky. Yo, that was such good swimming. I enjoyed that. Whoa. Never lucky though. Ah. That was a dumb mistake. Good enough to save time. Bad exit, yes. What was that? Was still probably the best way to fail that. Ah! Double unlucky. That's a shame. Not gonna save time now. Mm. You should try. You should just practice the new Turtle 3. It feels so nice and smooth. Kills are fine. This is all good. Go slow to go fast. I had to go slow there to not completely mess up the room. Speaking of which, right. Just want to get this one through. Ah, so slow. I think I took it too safe there. I haven't seen this level in a run in a long time. A little bit scared here. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Not gonna be a time save. I should never go for that. I have not practiced these levels, I just realized. It's the second time I mess up that jump. That was dumb. Oh, couldn't kill things. Okay. This is a clear lack of practice. This is my fault for not practicing these Mario Zone levels at all. I'm also sad because this was so avoidable just by paying more attention. But yeah, this jump here, this very jump, I've messed up a PB twice on that jump. Hey. Ah, that is so silly. It was a good run, yeah. Then again, it also wasn't really a good run. I'm of two minds here in terms of what I think about the run. It would have been a solid-ish run, but it wasn't a crazy run. The Albatross definitely saved it. And the Witch, of course. Oh well. This could be a brown split indeed. Should I enable brown splits? That count is wrong, isn't it? I think it's 10 now. Thank you. Oh well. But last run was fast run. That was the last possible frame. Why am I throwing so much? Not that it matters, but I wish to play a good castle nonetheless. It's a better jump. It's the middle frame. A little late. That is what I want to hear. At cause. I think there are only good strats. Like, there's not a single strat that makes anything harder, I believe. Maybe Macro 4? To some extent. But the backup is... like, the backup to missing the full speed jump in Macro 4 through the spikes is kind of easy with practice. Now, tree sets are also fun. Don't pretend otherwise. Everybody loves tree sets. And everybody should for sure do high Wario 2 kills. They save exactly 0 frames. Hurrah! Sub 29. I was the first one to do high kills, I want to mention here. This is my baby. I'm glad I finished the run, though. Makes me feel a little less disappointed now. we can... the child needs 2 parents. We can share custody. All fine. Right, that was exciting. I hadn't had a run on pace in a couple of days, so I feel refreshed. Is there anything that could hinder a stream tomorrow? Let me check. Ah, that's what I thought. There's the football match tomorrow between Switzerland and Germany. Right when I would stream. And there's also Jet's marathon run around that exact time. Maybe I'm gonna do a very early stream tomorrow. Like afternoon early. Yeah, maybe I'm just gonna watch it on the side. Both of the things. Okay. LiveSplit did not crash a single time today. I feel obligated to point that out. That is very rare. No cat jam. Germany is looking good. Oh, you mean the football team? I have not updated any live split. There was no update available. Pretty sure we just got lucky today. Anyway, is there anybody streaming SML2 right now? No, that is just me. Jet is doing more practice. I think I'm gonna head over to Jet again. Like most of the time these days. Because Jet is always streaming. Can I get my chat window back? Jet is practicing for his run at the SNES Superstars on Speed Gaming tomorrow. I am gonna cheer him on. Maybe you do the same. Otherwise, maybe until tomorrow. I'm not sure how I'm gonna handle it with the time. Kind of depends on what I do during the day. I'm not sure yet. Thanks for watching and bye-bye.